In this video, what I want to do is go over the use of templates. What Microsoft Publisher does is that rather than you having to create something brand new from scratch, what they do is they provide a template, which is an example of what a document would, a completed document that's, let's say, somebody else had created looks like. And then what you can do is you can take that document and you can modify it to fit whatever your needs are. Now, in the last video tutorial where we left off is where we were talking about this info section here, so I just kind of want to let you know where we were. In order for us to get to the templates, we're going to go ahead back and click this new button right here. And many times people will ask me, you know, when they first log on, this is the screen that they see by default unless you've changed something, and they go, how do I get back from there? Just keep in mind that it's kind of like you can navigate back and forth. So if you want to go back to info, you can just go here. You want to go back to new, you can go here. If you're going to print a document, you can do it here. If you're going to save a document, you go here. So this is all how you, if you will, choose, open, close, save, print a file that you have. So what I want to do is just go over and give you a basic idea of what's in the templates and how they work. Starting up at the top, they'll go up and you can actually use this little thing right here to sort of filter out what you're looking at. So right now by default it says installed in online templates. You can go down here and just look at the online templates or just the installed ones. And essentially what they mean is that Microsoft has installed the templates that they think that you would in most cases like to use to sort of get going. But they also have, if you will, online templates that are constantly updated. So if somebody makes a template for a real estate flyer, brand new template, it can be chosen by Microsoft and put up on their website, and then you can go ahead and download it and use it. Going down here, another thing I want to point out here is that we also have this little button that helps us navigate around back and forth. So going down from here, you'll notice that we have these are just basic. If you were going to make something from scratch is where you would do it here, or if you already had some template that you created. This is what Microsoft calls its most popular. So we have brochures, business cards, calendars, greeting cards, labels, newsletters, and postcards. And then down below here, it's just more templates. I mean, you can do things like advertisements, award certificates, banners, business forms, so on and so forth. Flyers, gift certificates. So there's just a lot that you can look through. And just because we're doing something in this class that has to do with real estate, later on you may decide that you want to have an award certificate that you're going to create for your son or daughter's kindergarten class. Well, you can go here and use that. So let me go through a couple of these so that you get an idea of what's here. I'm going to go over here to business cards. So if I click on business cards, you're going to see this open up. A couple things I want you to notice: that up here we have a little button that we can go back to where we were. So if I need to go back, I just hit the little back button. Again, I want to go forward, or I could actually go to where I was by clicking this, or back, or I can go in here and select something else like calendars. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and go back, and I'm going to select the business cards. Now as you go through here, you'll see that they have, you know, different kinds of templates, if you will, that you can utilize. Notice that the templates are all listed here, and then it kind of gives you a thumbnail picture of what this would look like. When it says office.com templates, it means that these templates are not on your computer, and if you decided that you wanted to get them, you would click here and download them, and we'll do that in a future tutorial when we get to real estate flyers on how you can download templates. Down below here we have installed templates. So these are your business cards that you could utilize. And again, when we do the business card, you'll see how this works. Again, there's just more installed templates, and it's just a matter of you selecting the one that you want to utilize. So there's all sorts of templates over here. And you just go down and just scroll up and down and find the one that you want. I'm going to go back here just to give you an idea of what else is here. So we'll take calendars. You can go in here and see that we have all sorts of calendars. So if you had calendars that you wanted to create, for example, and put your photographs on, give as gifts to somebody, you could do that right from here. Going back, the back button again. We can go down here and we can look for things like newsletters. For example, many times real estate agents will have a newsletter that they want to send out to their clients. And by the way, once you create this newsletter, you can actually save this as a PDF file, an Adobe Acrobat PDF file, and send it to your clients that way. So there's a number of ways that you can do this, but this is just newsletters, little short newsletters that you can have, usually 3, 4, 5 pages. Going back again, and we'll take a look and see if we can find some other things. Going down here to where we talk about flyers. These are things that you may see a flyer sometimes where somebody has a car for sale, or they're trying to sell. Maybe somebody's advertising their cleaning service or laundry service or whatever. So flyers are typically one-page documents with a front and a back. If you go down here, you'll notice again we have them broken down by categories, such as an event. Like these happen to be workshops, marketing flyers. We have real estate flyers that are right here that we can download, and we'll be utilizing those later on. And then, of course, if you want to create one from scratch, you have them down here. We'll go back again, take a look and see if there's any more that you might be possibly interested in. Again, you can do banners, business forms, catalogs, menus. If you're in the restaurant business and you want to do a menu, or you have a menu for some purpose, you can do that here. So again, what I basically want you to get out of this is the fact that templates is the place to start. For a lot of us, even those of us that are, let's say, have some kind of artistic ability, usually utilize, we'll look at other people's work and what they've done in the past, take a look at how they approach the subject. We may collect a lot. If we're doing real estate flyers, we may go out and collect a lot of real estate flyers from different open houses or at real estate meetings to try to come up with the ones that we want that'll help us design the way that we want our flyers to look. So again, I would strongly encourage all of you to take the time and just go through here and see what kinds of flyers are available, and then not only for this particular class but for other classes and even personal use. And we'll move on to the next video tutorial in a few minutes.